Hi, we're going to make this bracelet. It's a cute bracelet. It's easy to make because we only use a few items. We're gonna need 11O seed beads. I use Miyuki 11O Pearl Ceylon. And then we're gonna use round beads 4 millimeters. You can opt to use just one color. Then 2 jump rings, a clasp, and then your needle and your thread. I am using a 0.006 fire line, and you're gonna need 2 to 3 yards of it depending on the size of your bracelet. So let's start. First, take 6 seed beads. Pull it near to the end. Save a few inches, 4 to 6 inches. Then go through all 6 again to form a loop. Go to the first one to close this loop. There you go. Do not pull it tight since you will be inserting more seed beads in between. So take 1 11O, and then you're gonna put this in between these two, so you're just gonna go in on the next one. Then another one to insert between these two again. You're basically gonna do this until you get back to the beginning. Do not pull this tight yet, so you can make so you're sure that all your seed beads would fit in. One last, and you're back. Okay, now you can pull this. Make sure that the in-between are sticking out and the base are inside. If you do it right, you're gonna come up with this cute little snowflake. Well, I like this is going to be the one connected to the clasp, so I would like to reinforce it, so I would probably just go through it two more times. just to make sure it's okay. They all say that this is the first one to suffer wear and tear. That's one, and just got rid of another one. Oh, be careful of these knots. And we're back to the beginning. Okay, so see this snowflake? Okay, we want our thread to be coming out on the other side of this, of the beginning thread. So let's just go up there. And you go around, make sure you go through all the seed beads, not just the inside ones, okay? Okay, there you go. So for the first part, we're gonna use 8 seed beads for the base one, for the inner circle, and then 8 on the outer circle. So for the clasp, we only used 6. This time we're gonna use 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The thread went out this way, and then you put in 8 seed beads, and then you go in. This is the top one of the initial one, okay? And then go in the first one. So now you have that. I'm a right-handed person, so I would flip this over. It would be easier for me. If you notice, we added 8 more, so the top of the first one would serve as the outer, one of the outer seeds of the second one. So we're just gonna add 7 more on the outside. So this is the outer one, and then the inner one, and then we're gonna add another outer one. So pick an 11-0, put it in between. Again, not too tight. I'm gonna put this aside. And that's 1, 2, 3, just 4 more. There's 4. 5, 6, the 7th one. This is the 7th one, and the 8th outer is the one that's part of the previous one, so just go through that. Okay, so now you have this. Pretty. I really like to reinforce my project right while I'm doing it, because it's easier for me to handle it. It doesn't fall apart in my hand. You can opt not to and just reinforce it later, but the downside of that is it's gonna be hard to handle, and the downside of doing it, of reinforcing it while I mean at the beginning, is that you'll have longer thread to handle. But I like having it reinforced immediately. So I'm just gonna go through all the seed beads. Take note that you're passing through all the inner and the outer. Okay, just gonna take care of this knot. Okay. So we're at the beginning. Let's see. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go through one seed bead, the inner one, the inner one, pull tight, make sure it's all okay. I'm gonna take your first round bead, this one, and put it there. So you're gonna go through the opposite seed bead on the other side, the opposite inner seed bead. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th seed bead, inner seed bead from where you're at. So you're just gonna go in here. There we go. And then you're gonna go back to that round bead, the shorter thread, the more tangles you get. And then this is where you went out of, so you're just gonna go to the opposite side of it. So basically you're back from where you started before the round bead. So now you have one bead in. Now to attach the next one, it's basically the same as this one. So we're just gonna go to the upper portion of the second one and start our next circle. So you see the thread is coming out from here. So you're going to pick up 8 seed beads. 1, 2, sorry guys, I ran out of battery and didn't notice. So what I basically did was I'm already on my third round bead, but this is just the same as from when I went out from the first round bead. So I'm just gonna take 8 seed beads. Seed beads. There we go. And then go back through the top one and go into the first one. There you go. So you will insert outside seed beads again. Pull it tight to form this snowflake, and then reinforce. Okay, here's what I want you to take note. You see how the seed beads are all being attached this way in just one direction? You'll notice that from here it's on this direction, right? And this one and this one. So you want your next seed bead to still be attached in the same direction. So as you notice, it's going to be this one and this one. So it's going to be this one and this one. So you would want to move your thread here and insert your round bead here. So let's go up there. So point of reference, it's actually just right beside the top, the top bead, outer bead. Okay, so it's your thread should be sticking out right before the top bead, so you pick up your round bead and go in the opposite side. There you go. So you go in again, and then you go in to the top bead to attach the next circle. So from here it's just the same. 8 inner, 8 outer. Well, basically you pick up 8 inner and put in 7 outer, and then just make repeat the same steps up until you get to the desired length. My size is actually my wrist is like 6 inches in diameter. No, it's in circumference. So when I made this, I'm just gonna count from here. Okay, it's I usually make 5.5, and then plus the clasp. I like it. I like my bracelet a little bit loose, so it's around 7 inches. So just do it up until your desired length, and then come back so I can tell you about I can show you how to attach the clasp. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna add my last round bead for this demo purpose. This is just gonna be a short bracelet. It's not gonna fit anyone. This last part. I'm gonna add. It's gonna be blue. It's just RGB. And then I usually reinforce the beads. So I'll just go through it one more time. go up to the top. Assume that this is the length of your bracelet, so we're gonna add the other end. So what we're gonna do is pick up 6 seed beads. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and just like how we normally do it again, but instead of 8 you only have 6. So now the outer circle. And tighten it up. Stuff like, okay, since it is the end, you want to go through it twice, or 3 times. Make sure this is really tight. Okay. One last. Okay. Almost done. And there we go. Now, the way I want to tie this up is because basically just tie a knot here. Make sure it's in the same position, and then just tie it there, and then go in. I would want to have at least 2 knots, so I'm just going to go in and tie another knot on another area. The previous one, so it's going to be here, this area. I'm going to tie a knot again. Okay. And then go in. And then you can opt to do another knot or just cut it off here. Do the same for this one, the beginning thread. It's basically tie a knot. I should have made this a little bit longer. Tie a knot and then keep it in. Make this a little bit longer when you do your own, so it'll be easier. Tie at least 2 knots and then just go in. That should be okay, because it's pretty hard to untangle anyways. Let's cut this. So there you have it. You have it. So next thing we do is add the clasps. Okay, so we're gonna need your jump rings, your pliers. So you open your jump ring. There you go. And then you insert it to one end. Okay. And then you get your clasp. You put it in. Sorry. You put in your clasp and then you close your jump ring. Okay. And then the other side, open the other jump ring. Insert it. And then insert the other end of the clasp. There we go. And then you close this. Okay, so there you go. You have your mini bracelet. I guess it can be, I don't know, it won't fit anyone, but there you go. Your mini bracelet. Thanks for watching.